Hello, Sugar Cane coming at you, and I'm over here behind the camera. Gracie, my daughter, will be demonstrating how to clean one of my combs. And I'm doing this because my camera upstairs is broke, so I haven't got a tripod, so I'm going to hold the camera as Grace will demonstrate for you how to clean this comb. Can you just pass me that comb, missus? I'll just show them what we're going to be cleaning. Now, this comb is a two-tone fusion hurricane model, and basically this was Paul Woodley's. It came in, it had severe burn damage, so it's basically been repainted. Now all my combs are pear wood to begin with, so underneath all this is natural pear wood, and yeah, it's totally submersible. Just don't go blow torching my work, which is what happened with this. Paul, I hope you like this. This is awesome. Came out really nice. So what we want to do is just show everybody how to clean. So first off, can you put a little bit of that fake fairy liquid, 2 or 3 drops into the ice cold or warm room temperature? That's enough. Right, now get the toothbrush, put it in and give it a whirl. Just whisk it all up. Pretend you're mixing your cake mix. Give it a whisk. You're just spreading that round. That'll remove any grease or spit, food particles that are lodged anywhere on your combs. That's great, that, missus. Right, now, yeah, it's alright, just leave it there. You can clean it if you want. Cool. Now get the comb. Be very gentle. Now we're going to be placing the comb into the cold water. It's cold water, but you can use room temperature. Don't go any hotter because the inside of that is wood, and wood will warp. You'll open up the inner pores and away we go. So cold or lukewarm room temperature water only. I'm using cold. I always use cold. Bit of liquid. And place it into the water, please, missus. That's it. Put it in. So it floats. That's the air pockets within the wood. So what I want you to do now, roll your sleeve up. This is for purpose sakes demonstrating how to submerge. Do you know what that word means? Right, you're going to put your hand on the comb and put the comb almost down to the bottom because we don't want to scratch it or scuff it up. That's alright, you hold it. Now, yeah, right. Now fully submerge it. That's it, hold it there. Hold it there. It wants to float back up, doesn't it? That's how airtight it is. Hold it there. As you can see, Grace has fully submerged my comb. Now, all the holes that I've drilled out and filed grooves, the combs are extended, so the toothing's extended. All of it. There's no air leakages. That's it. It's all right, missus.
Can we take it out now?
You can take it out now. So there's no air, and basically that was fully submerged for a good minute, 2 minutes, easy. But you can leave it in there overnight if you wish. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but here you go. Do you want to dry your hands? Right, sorry about that. I had to go and get a towel. Now what we want to do, there's your clean towel. Now can you get the comb, put the comb in the middle so everybody can see it at home. And now what you're going to do is dab it with this bit, not too hard, just dab it. And all you're doing is removing the water because basically there's a nice, say, a wax coating, if you will. Let's have a look. And what that does, it repels any water from the lacquer layer, which means it's really quick to clean. That's almost bone dry, that, dude. And that's all you have to do. Now what happens if you've still got food trapped within this? Let's see if Gracie can do this for us. Right, like you're loading your toothbrush up, missus, I am going to pour a little bit of this. It's just fairy liquid or fake fairy liquid. Now, can you pretend you're cleaning your teeth, but you're rubbing my comb? Be gentle. All over these where you blow your spit into. Go on, show the people at home how you're gonna. Go on, that's it. Left to right. Now left to right or circle motions are all good, because there's no breakables on this. If they were the reed plates, I would strongly recommend not going in circles and just going left to right or up and down, whichever you feel safest. But because we're on the comb here, if you hold it for me a second, missus, with 2 hands over here, I am going to just show you. So this is how sugar cane rolls. So get it right in there. That's it, missus. You're doing a really good job here, dude. I'll have to give you some more pocket money, won't I? So we're going to do that. Now, if you've got trapped spit, just go up and down. We're not pressing too hard. See? Literally not pressing that hard at all. But I'm getting the tooth bristles right in there. Can you flip it over? That's it. Same on this side. That's it. You've got it. And although this is very clean anyway, it's spotless, if we were to pretend that there was a big build up there, we just do this, and if it's not gone, it will be gone when she dumps it into the water. Go all the way. Give it a little, not too hard. Give it a wiggle. Now bring it out and put it on your clean towel. Now give that a damping down. And this should be good as gold. Put it on Daddy's hand a second, missus, so they just give it the final. It's alright, you've done a really good job, but Daddy's just making sure to show the people at home. Very good, missus. Smile. You're on camera. So that came out awesome. So here we are. And all the debris is now gone. Now if there was still stuff, say, stuck to the tooth in here, what I would recommend you do is go over it again, give it another going over with the fairy or any type of mild kitchen soap or hand soap, and then back in the water, give it a whisk round, tap it, pat it on there, and if that doesn't come off, get a toothpick, a wooden toothpick. And say if you've got like some grime that's stuck right by here, use the wooden toothpick just to poke at it, and that should free it off. Don't use metal, because you will scuff or scratch or dink or just remove my work if you slip, or you're manhandling it and you slip, and there you go, you've got another problem, and you're going to have to source me out to try and make you a new comb. So final thoughts before me and Gracie have to leave you. This video is, well, it will save you a good couple of quid on service repairs in the future. If you keep your combs nice and clean, keep the muck out your combs, you're not going to get anything trapped round your reed, so you're not going to have problems with reed sticking and need me to step in and give your whole harmonica a deep sanitization and then go over the tuning and pitches. Because what actually happens is those little bits that were trapped into the comb come up, stick to your reeds and detune, depitch, and when they go hard, it makes life a lot harder, and then we've got to remove that and then put the tuning back into your reeds. So you can see the importance of keeping your combs nice and clean. Not to mention, it's healthier for you. If you did leave all the spit and food to build up, you end up with green and black mold spore. Something to watch out for, because the black is poisonous, and this can be highly seen on quite a lot of the services that come to me. That's people have bought a stock marine band or the crossovers, played them, and then said, can you customize this? And it's completely black with mold spore. This method won't happen. So guaranteed no mold can grow on there, and if it does grow on there, it washes off. It can't grow into the wood. So there are your benefits. So I've been Sugarcane, coming at you with this well, hopefully it's a nice demo and you're going to learn from it. And this is my daughter Gracie.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Good girl. And thanks for your help, Gracie. That was awesome. Give everybody a thumbs up. Douche. Thanks, Mrs.